Usually we give ourselves around about 2 months to plan and then shoot our short films. Backstage took us 8 weeks to plan and then shoot, The Silent Groove took us 6 weeks to then plan and shoot, and our next film needs to be done in 2. Welcome to the Film Log. If you're wondering what this red and blue light is flashing, let's have a look. We've just received this LED panel from Lego, big panel, and it does loads of different colours, and at the moment we have it in cop mode. This is for our next short film. We're going to be using this light, but give us 2 seconds, I'm going to show you what else it can do. So we've got storm mode, then we've got soft disco mode, then we've got hard disco mode, and it also just doubles up as a normal light. This is only on 2%. This light is from Lego. We will be doing a review in a couple of weeks after we've made the film whilst we're using it.
Here's a quick script update. So we've got a couple of versions of the script. We've sent it to a few people and we've got some feedback off them. We worked through it, we made a new version, and now we've got a solid version. It's actually got 3 pages less than the other one, and we should be able to work off it. That's our shooting script. We're going to go to the location now and we're going to start testing stuff out. We've got 11 days left. It's getting there.
We're at the location where we're going to be shooting in the next film, and what we've been doing is filling up the space, so we're going to be shooting in that direction. So we've filled up both corners with anything that we can find to make it look a little bit more interesting. The reason we've done that is because all of the walls are white, so the thing that we like to do is try and add a bit more depth into the background. So if you find a location that you really like, you know, fill it with different props, different costumes, different bits that you would find in that location or your character would have, and it's going to look a little bit more interesting. The next stage is to get some lights and test the lighting and see how what we've set up looks like on camera. So that's the next stage after this one.
The last thing we do before we leave the location is check our floor plan and just go around with the camera and see if we can shoot in these positions. Obviously with these things in the corner, we might not have actually had enough in a certain background. So what we've been doing is we grab a camera and we shoot test footage. Essentially, this is our storyboards. We do this with photographs once we've got the light in, but we do it with video to see if everything works around. Me and Rob just stand in for whoever character is going to be there in position, and we just check that the camera and the location and everything works, because when you draw something out, you don't really know the perspective, but once you get the camera in position, you know exactly how it's going to work. So we storyboard using photos. There's probably an episode right here about it, but we're going to go back to the studio now.
It's Friday and we've been working on the film all week, and we've got the calendar up, and we've actually just decided that in 8 days we're not going to be shooting the film. 8 days away we have a lot of things to do for the film, so we've got a lot of props, we've got a lot of costumes, we've got to test the location, to make the shot lists and the storyboards, and we don't feel like we can possibly do that in the next 8 days, so we've decided not to do it. This is not a problem because we're going to be working on the next couple episodes. We now actually have time to make them the best they can be, because at the minute we're doing both. We're very limited with time. We're a bit sad that we're not going to be making another film this year and getting it out, but there's also next year. Don't worry, if this happens to you, it's happened to us. Things get in the way.